Good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt Crescent over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, getting you some information on this 2018 GMC Terrain SLE. This is a front-wheel drive model coming in a black paint coat here. Even though it is the entry-level model, it still has a lot of great features to offer. So let's go ahead and get started. Up front, we've got projector beam headlights. Looks like we've also got some LED daytime running lights wrapping around right here. Moving to the side, we've got an alloy 17-inch wheel set here. Color-matched mirrors and door handles with a little bit of chrome traveling up above on the top. This vehicle didn't have as much pollen on it as it does. That black paint coat actually has a little pearl flake in it too for some extra added appearance. We've got keyless entry on all four doors if you see those tiny little chrome buttons. As long as you have this key fob right here on your person, you can just press one of those doors to unlock the individual one or double tap it for all of the doors. You can also customize that further in the settings depending on how you want to get that set up. This vehicle also comes with Wi-Fi on board, so great nice little family feature, or for the business person. You can just add this to an OnStar service, or I believe this operates through AT&T, so you can actually just add this vehicle to your service plan as if it were a extra device. You've got privacy glass on all of the rear windows here. This portion right here is actually a piece of glass as well for some extra visibility back there. Wrapping around, we're going to have a manual lift gate on here. We've got a heated back glass with a rear wiper and sprayer. You've got a backup camera with this vehicle too. So not much else going on out here that I haven't talked about on the other side, but let's just go ahead and take it in for a moment. It's a beautiful looking vehicle, this new body style Terrain. Really do like it. Used to work for a couple different GMC stores in my time. Let's go ahead and hop on inside, see what we've got going on in here. Got a nice little wood grain trim going across the doors and a portion of the dash here. We've got power locks, windows, and mirrors. Driver window will be automatic. You've also got a window lock right here. Got some great storage in the doors, a little bit up top, even more down below with the bottle holder. We've got a cloth interior with some copper colored stitching. It's going to be a 6-way adjustable manual driver seat, so you can adjust the back angle. You can raise or lower the seat with this pump action lever right here, and you've got the smaller bar right there for fore and aft adjustment. Go ahead and hop on in. All right, let's get our fan speed turned down here just a little bit. All right, so to the left of the dash, we've got this dash illumination dial. You can pop that out and get that adjusted to where you need it to be for your daytime and nighttime driving. The vehicle does have automatic headlights on here, so you don't have to worry about turning those on or off. You've got an electric parking brake right here that you can press to engage or disengage that. Now what you've got on here is a leather wrapped steering wheel. It's going to be a standard feature for you, so get a nice feel to the wheel for this professional grade vehicle. On the left hand side, we've got cruise control options, and on the right hand side we've got voice recognition, Bluetooth, and a directional pad with a selector button. This is going to control your drive display here. So on the first screen, for your trip screen, we can see digital speedo, trip 1 and trip 2 information, fuel range, average vehicle speed, a trip timer, and then moving over to the vehicle screen, we can check out the oil life on the vehicle, oil pressure, tire pressure information, battery voltage for your charging, coolant temperature, traction control features too. You can also change the units just in case you need to, and you can even set a speed warning as well. And with your OnStar tech, you can also enable even more, teen driving features if you want to. And then moving to the eco screen, you can check out fuel economy. The current average is 17.4. The best this vehicle has seen is 40.7 over a 50-mile trend. You can see an active fuel economy screen here. Looks like that's it, just those two items there. So what else can we see up here? This Terrain does have some start-stop or auto-stop technology on here. So when you come to a full stop and the Terrain knows that the engine temperature can be maintained here, and your temperature can also be maintained with how you have it set manually, it will turn the engine off to reduce, number one, your emissions, but also save you some fuel, especially on those extended periods where you're just at a stop at a longer stoplight or anything like that. It's an electronically controlled starter, so you don't really have to worry about burning that out, you know. We're just living in the future now, y'all. Some people will disagree. So, not done quite yet with the steering wheel. We can actually unlock it from down below right here. We can telescope it out, tilt it up and down. Now I'm gonna pull it out here for you because on the back here, we've got some nice entertainment controls right here. These ones should be for volume, and then the other set on the other side right here are gonna be for tracks and presets. All right, and then left-hand wand will control, of course, your blinkers and brights. Should just be standard brights on here. No automatic high beams on this model. Right-hand wand will control your front and rear wipers with their respective sprayers. Up above, we've got a nice little sunglass holder for you. Interior lighting. LED lighting is also standard in here. You can turn all the lights on if you want to, front and rear. Then you also have a nice little pilot light right here for nighttime, which will emit a nice soft white light down here onto the center console area. You've got your OnStar options right here. This is an auto dimming rear view mirror, also standard. And then down below it, we've got the entertainment center. So from here you can see all of your applications, but this is the home screen right here, which is a combination menu. Right now it's set to recent calls and your radio information. You've got presets up here and little shortcuts. If we swipe back over, this will give us access to the app suite for audio, phone, settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, OnStar services, and your Wi-Fi hotspot I mentioned. You can also see ambient temperature and current time down here too. Down below that, we've got our analog controls for the entertainment system, hazard lights, our single climate manual temperature control system, and here is our shifting area right here. It's a digital shifting system, which as a benefit gives you all of this extra space down here for storage capability. So we press for park, and once you just kind of learn and own this vehicle, we pull for reverse, or you can pull for drive, put it in neutral. You've also got a low mode and manual shifting capability right here. Let's go back to reverse though. We already heard the doors lock when I put it in reverse. Here's your backup camera. It's got projected pathing. We can see the bumper down below here just at the bottom. Oops, turn that off. I wouldn't recommend turning this off because this is handy dandy right here. This is a projected pathing system. So you've got horizontal lines for distance judgment, and then the left and right-hand lines represent the sides of your terrain. So as long as nothing is in between this box here, say if we wanted to pull into this parking spot where this Kia Forte is at, you can see this will be the starting angle that we would need to be at, and then as we get closer we can slightly adjust and turn the wheel as necessary. But you can see how this will get the vehicle fit perfectly into a parking spot or wherever you need to be. So again, as long as nothing is in between here or getting close to these lines, you shouldn't be impacting with anything. But of course, don't forget about these handy dandy mirrors on the side of the vehicle. Down below in the storage area, we've got a 12-volt outlet, Type C and Type B charging. Again, this vehicle has a lot of nice standard features and an auxiliary port. Cup holders right here. In the driving area or driving options area, we've got a downhill angle controller. This will help keep the Terrain at a maintained speed if you're flying downhill, so you don't have to keep your foot on the brake, which will just soak up heat in your pads and rotors. This will downshift the transmission as much as it needs to help you maintain that speed and slow you down a little bit. Right here, you do have this ability to put the vehicle in a snow mode to change the traction control slightly. Even though it is front wheel drive, you have this available to you as an option. It's a great feature. More storage right back here underneath the center console. And then inside here, just like a Chevy Equinox, we've got tons of storage space in here. We've got this smaller tray and then this nice deep well that you can put a whole person to, is how this was originally marketed. This little guy actually goes right here. You can see we've got some removable rubber in a few different places just so you can get that cleaned out. Got a nice LED light in here and utilization of the underside for a pen holder, card holders, and this larger one right here is for stuffing some tissues into. To the right, we've got a little bit of extra storage, nice little phone holder spot for the passenger possibly. Then our our glove box with some owner's manuals tucked back in here behind all these other papers. I can see a little plastic baggie for it right there. And we've got our handy dandy visors. These are clipped, mirrored, LED lit, and they're telescopic. So these will reach the full length of the window for you to get that shading dialed in. That's going to be it for the front area of the vehicle here. We're going to go ahead and cut this off for a moment. Crack this open. We're going to check out the back seats and the hatch. More storage in the doors, up above in the midsection and down below with some more bottle holders. We've got cargo bags on the rear side here. Notice how this one is not hard back and this one is. There's actually something special about this seat that I'd like to show you guys. We've got rear vents, 2 more Type B USB ports. Nice little armrest with another removable cup holder here. Up above real quick, we've got handles, hooks, and LED lighting. Down below, we've got our latch system for child seating, tethering, and anchoring. The rear seats, using this lever right here, can actually be angled back slightly just to get the comfort dialed in. You can also fold down these rear headrests for extra visibility, or say if you need to fold the seat down. That's spring-loaded, so I didn't use any of my apparent strength there. It'll fold right down for you to give you a nice, flush, flat plane right here. So let's go ahead and transition over to the hatch. I'm going to show you guys the full storage capability of a GMC Terrain. Crack this open from down here. You can see even with just one seat down, you've got a ton of storage space back here. Peering further in, we can lift this up right here. You've got a spare tire and roadside tools underneath here. You can see that peeking right there. This board right here, you can also, I think, move it out of the way if you need to for whatever reason. But say we need more storage than just this 60 side being folded down. We can also pull one of these levers here, the proper one, to fold down the other side. Now we've got even more storage space. Now, what if you need more? It's possible, and let me show you. Real quick, you've got a 12-volt outlet back here and some lighting back here too. You got this nice handle for the manual lift gate. Just give it a good swing. Should be able to close it in one swoop. Now, let's go ahead and check out our passenger seat. This is going to be a manually adjusted seat in almost all models for a particular reason. It is 6-way adjustable, just so you know, and there's a peek at the storage down below again there. It's going to be on both sides, so it's kind of individualized. But you can raise and lower this seat as well, move it forward and aft, and adjust the angle. But if you need more storage space, check this out. Hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. So this is hard backed for this very reason right here. We've got even more storage space now for those extremely long items right here. And so with that, you can have this whole side folded down, the 60 side up with an armrest, comfortably seating 2 people and providing a ton of storage and utility space on this vehicle. I'm actually going to leave this down because I'm pretty sure not everybody knows about this awesome feature. And that is all, friends and family. Thanks again for your time. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided to you today on this beautiful vehicle. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles I'm uploading to this channel for your informational and shopping needs. Yes, I did say shopping because this vehicle is available for sale. And in the description, you can find a link directly to the vehicle display page on the KiaofColumbia.com website so you can get even more information and inquire directly with us if you're interested. Thanks so much, guys. It's Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri. We hope you're having an awesome day.